What's good, chat? What up? We vibing this morning? Happy Friday! Ooh, you see I got the vibe music on. Let everybody get in here real quick before I start. Good morning, good afternoon. Got some good topic. I ain't know if I wanted to just do this topic and then get off or stream a little bit and then just stream later tonight. Who all in here with me? Who all in here with me? I definitely got to talk to JADA. We sorry, JADA. You was solid. You was solid. I'm gonna wait like 4 more minutes. You said I appreciate the stream last night. Helped me out more than you know. LOL. Really? Hey, turn me up then. Let's get it. I was about to come over your house after I left the gym today too. But I just ended up coming home. I had to get some shit done. Speaking of that, speaking of getting stuff done, let me check something out. Hey, we might be on later tonight. Hey. Now you know that's a lie. Fuck, I knew it. Let me see something, bro. You will know that's cap, y'all. If we correct, the last person who came over who house, it was me. I came over yours. And I wasn't asked, I just came. So right, so don't cap it. I'm probably going to text this thing. Yeah, I'm going to text you. All right, look, 1 more minute if we gonna get to it. Who all out here? You ain't the only one in here by itself. Who else out here? Let me check the YouTube. YouTube, what's good? I see y'all two in here. Y'all can talk, man. What's going on, Slimies? Let me see something. Okay, yeah, let me put it like that. Yeah, there we go. That's all. My bad, chat. Yeah, there we go. Hey, yo, we I don't know about you, but I owe Jada an apology. And I gotta scream it. Cause she's solid. She's solid. I fuck with her the long fucking way. I do. If you ain't say nothing negative about her, you don't. But I'm finna let y'all hear this interview that came out. I'm not gonna let y'all hear the whole thing, just little bits and pieces of it. Because like our topics is, I'm sorry, Jada. I owe Jay an apology. I came on the platform and said something, right? But I ain't really. Well, yeah, because you know what? I owe an apology because the position I didn't think she took, she did take. Just wait though. I got some shit. And she, hey, I'm gonna tell you why she get the apology too. I'm gonna let you hear why she get it, cause at first she wasn't getting shit. Like when she was saying, I'm like, I hear you, that makes sense. But and then she said something, I was like, I gotta give you an apology for that. I got to. That's a solid. I want to. I don't even want to say bit. That's a solid queen right there. Oh my god, that's solid queen shit. So hey, 4 minutes, chat. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. I just want to make sure we good in here. Trey, what you do? What you do today? And I just read that in your voice. I don't OJ the shit. That's how. Even though you didn't put the exclamation point on it, I feel like that's how you said it. Red Cross in the building. What's up, my boy? He says, I want to see what she said because I still think she ain't shit. Okay. Hey, you know what's so crazy? Yeah, we got 3 minutes. I'm gonna let y'all know in 3 minutes. It was crazy because hey, I was amped up too. I was ready to get on this bitch today and go. But you know what? I got shot. And you see it. You see it on the shirt, right? See that? You see that? Oh. I said, what's it called? I said, yeah, look at that bitch. That's a motherfucking scope. This shit make, hey, this music that I'm listening to though, right here, this shit make you get sleepy. Hey, Red, watch when I say it too, bro. Watch when you hear it. You gonna be like, okay. Watch, you gonna be in there. You gonna be in that bitch at work like, hey, hold on there. I gotta reply. See, usually I gotta lay it on. Look, I even gotta go into it soft because that's what she deserves. I gotta go into it soft because that's what she deserves. Let me pause that real quick. Queen, what's up? Hey. Queen, I owe her an apology. I owe her an apology. I'm about to let y'all hear some shit. We got, hey, 40 seconds. Hey, and everybody on here, if you haven't already, go to the YouTube page, ATW_TAVO, yo. And it's not ATW yo, but ATW_TAVO. Find me on YouTube. Hit that like button on that page. You know what they be saying. Hit the ding at the bottom of the corner, right there, right there. All right, let's get it. Queen Whisper, why? Because like I owe an apology because of this. She took the road I didn't think she took, and she's solid for what she did. Now let's check this out. My critiques about Jada in this whole thing was, yo, even if Will is accepting it, you don't have to be abusive to your power. That was my thing. It was like, yeah, I know you healing, you doing you, but sometimes it could be a little bit much. It could be a little bit much. That was my take on it. Now, the stands that I didn't think I didn't think that she took on it. I'm gonna let her. I'm gonna let her. I'm gonna let her hear it, say it. So look, I got some. I got some. I got some things I'm gonna show. So she is about to clear up one thing about them being together first. She's about to clear this shit up really quick because I thought they was married. And I mean, not saying they wasn't married because they was married, but I'm just say I thought they was. Just let her explain that. Watch this. Okay, so look, she's about to explain the Oscars situation, the slap. Now, right there, that shit just it flipped the tables on me a little bit. It flipped the table just a little bit. I'm not fully convinced, but it flipped the tables a little bit because now that's perspective. That's perspective. That's what we didn't get at first, right? If they've been split up and not living in the same household, it don't matter if they got money or they rich or not. If they haven't been calling each other husband and wife, then since 2016, all that shit that happened in the middle of it, I mean, the whole shit with August, I seen it like, how can a motherfucker get mad? Y'all wasn't living as husband and wife, not in the same crib. Y'all just didn't let us know about it. Y'all didn't have to. And in the Oscar situation, she was invited by Will. That's another thing. As family. So Will didn't even bring her there as his wife, but when he slapped Chris, he definitely said, "Keep my wife's name out your mouth." Hold on now. Hold on now. Hold on. I can see how that's confusing. I can really see how that's confusing because y'all ain't been together. So if y'all ain't been together all this time, and now you get up and you on some and you on some, oh, that's my wife now. Hey, hold on, buddy. You don't get to pick and choose when you want to lay down the wife card. But I digress. Look, like I said, I was a little bit. It was just a little bit for me, right? It was a little bit. I'm still not all the way convinced. I'm still not all the way convinced. So I'm gonna keep going. Um, and I skipped around a little bit, but here we go. And this is what I like about this. This is what I like about it. This is she was a thug for this one. With it. Here she go.
Yeah, yeah.
This what got me. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Hold on. Oof. Oof. Hold on. Let me do that. Quick. That is where she got me. That is the apology because I'm telling you, if you know me, I always say start with yourself. She got me right there. When she said, I mean, I'll let the shit ride. I could have been said something about it. And if I was them, I'd be saying the same shit. You got me. I apologize. I apologize because that's the key to everything right there. That's the key. I'm gonna let y'all hear some more of what she about to say, but that's the biggest key. That's the biggest key. And 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 this next part is really when I said I'm sorry. This next part is really when I said I'm sorry. I'm about to let y'all hear when she about to talk about the red table. That the whole part. She about to talk about it right now. And this is the part when I really said, ooh, baby, I'm hella wrong. Hella wrong. I apologize, baby. I apologize, Queen. I should have I should have waited till I heard more. I should have waited till I heard more because it reminded me of myself. But let me read these comments. Queen said he defended her because in the public eyes, we saw them as husband and wife, so he's saving their image of being the ideal couple. She knew that's why he slapped Chris Rock. Oh no, 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 no. He slapped Chris Rock on some whole other shit. It wasn't even about that. It was some shit in the past. He slapped Chris Rock on some whole other shit. Because you gotta think about this. In the public's eye, that's the public. We think they husband and wife. People that's close to the situation though, you gotta think about that. Like they not just living in a house, not going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? She got friends in the industry. They all talk. But I word of the bird, but then she said read the book though. But I'll tell you a little bit what she said. She said that Chris Rock, or allegedly, let me not say she said until you read the facts. But allegedly, Chris Rock was asking about her being single and saying that he heard she was available. You don't think Will heard? Come on now. Come on now. It's big smoke, nigga. It's big smoke. It's big smoke. I don't care if we not living with each other. We ain't divorced on paper. And they said him and Chris Rock got some issue prior to that. Oh, it's big smoke. It's big smoke. First of all, you trying to inquire about my wife. That's why Will playing both sides. But and then you make the joke. Even look, Will. I don't even need to have these on. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I do. I need to have these on for when I hear the shit. Look, the slap. Look, the slap is a combination of things. I gotta let you hear this first. I can't say this. I can't. You ain't gonna understand the slap yet. I'm about to tell you. I'm about to let you hear what she says. You don't even understand the slap yet. Watch this. Hold on, before I go. Red said you frame it like they wasn't together. Then you see that Will probably still in love with her. He was reaching to probably try to show her something maybe she think he didn't have. Oh, you talking about Chris? You talking about Chris Rock? Hold on. You tell me what you say if it's Chris Rock. I'm gonna let y'all hear this other part. This is the part when I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna shut my mouth. I'm gonna shut my crap. I'm gonna shut my trap. Here we go. Here we go.
Will to come to the table.
Yeah, yeah,
That was not my idea. People to know. I didn't ask Will to come to the table.
yeah.
That was not my idea.
Mm-hmm.
Will wanted to come to the table because he didn't want me to be there by myself. He had all the best intentions.
Yeah.
And got there and was, I think, his trauma response kicked in like, I'm not ready. So many people were like, don't do this. And I'm like, nah, I'm doing it
For myself.
for myself.
I'm
Because I
gonna
wanna
let it
live
play out.
Because
I'm about to let it play
ready.
out.
I don't want this whole thing anymore.
Mm-hmm. Keep
This
going.
whole JADA will.
Oh, she
I'm
gave me
done with
goozies.
that. It was part of the work that I was ready for, and it was
Okay.
what I needed.
Mhm.
And everybody's in different places in their journey.
Hold on. Oh Lord, she just gave me mother goosebumps. Oh Lord, hold on, hold on. So you telling me at the time that the August Alsina incident happened, she was about to go on air and say they haven't been together, and Will offered himself to come on the table to be with her to do that, and then he punked out and said, "No, I'm not ready for this." Now think about the slap. Now think about the slap. Think about the slap now. Now you gotta look. Think about this now. Hold on. She was about to tell the world they not together no more. Will said, "Don't tell them. I'm not ready for it. I'm not ready for it." Whoa. 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 Sorry, Jada. Hey, let's say it together. Let's all say it together. Sorry, Jada. No, Jada, that's me. I'm sorry. I am everything we were saying. She making them look bad. No, nigga, you're making yourself look bad. We cannot blame her. She did nothing wrong. She's trying to live and heal in her life. I can't tell you everything because you gotta read the book. And Jada, I'm buying a book. Facts. Facts. I'm buying a book. She got it. She sold me right there. Bro, this whole time, we on her ass. But it's Will that want to keep the image up. It ain't her that wanted to keep the image up. She just said she fought with it, and I'm gonna let y'all hear a little bit more about what she said. What she say about that? What she actually says about fighting with herself about I want to keep this image up, but at the same time I want to be free. She's about to talk about that. I'm and I can understand that. That was the craziest part. I can understand that because if something happened in public and we ain't been saying we husband and wife, right? And like I said, she took accountability at the end for the whole thing because she always said that I allowed it to play out too. That's the other thing. That's why I apologize because she took accountability for saying, "Yo, all this is true, but I allowed it to play out. I could have always said we wasn't husband and wife." And Will was in agreement. He was happy. He was happy for that. You can't get mad at. Wait, what are you to do? What are you to do? That's like an invisible jail cell, yo. That's an invisible jail cell because you're gonna get dragged all through the fucking public, no matter what you do, unless you come out and tell the world the truth. Red said, "I think Will slapped Chris to try to show something to Jada." Me too. Me too, because what it seemed like, bro, is he was still thinking about this image. And yes, he's getting dragged through the mud, but inside, he doesn't feel bad for getting dragged in the mud. It's him feeling guilty. And I'm not gonna say how he feel, but I'm gonna say this is possibility. Um, he could be thinking, "Damn, they defending me and they dragging her, but it's really me. It's really me that has this storyline going." I could easily come out and say, "Man, she been single, bro. I'm living, Will living, having this cake and eat it too." We always talk about people getting you. Everybody want their cake and eat it too. Hold on now. So you want this undercover life? Like, okay, we know we're not together, but in the public eye, you saying we together. Now I'm getting my name dragged through the mud for every little fucking thing that happened. But like she said, I could have always said, "Nah, this ain't what happened." So I take the blame too. It's not just Will, it's both of us. But the only reason I'm saying sorry for Jada is because I was defending Will and saying, damn, but I said, nigga, you need to get a backbone. But in reality, it was the backbone was not admitting that, bro, you are the reason this whole storyline started. She contributed to it, but you started it. Queen says, I'm not apologizing to neither of them. I need an interview with both of them plugged up to a lie detector machine. No, hey, no, I ain't gonna lie. That makes more this would be a fucking crazy story if that they were lying. But I think it's true. I think it might have been true. Because look, you gotta think about this. We thought they were in an open marriage because we remember that little thing that came out in the magazine when it was like Will was with some white models and stuff like that. But in Hollywood, but we didn't know that because the girl put it out or Will put it out. It was cameras. We didn't know that. But then we started assuming they was in an open relationship, an open marriage. She's saying they wasn't together at all when that shit was happening. She even says that we weren't together. We weren't together. Now let me play this other part. Let me play this other part. Cause I love when she said this. Now then I'm gonna get into my fucking bag.
Also, that's also a dynamic I had to look at within myself in regards to. So it was two things. There's this healthy Jada is like, tear it down. I don't want that persona anymore. Tear my ego down. And there was this other part of me that was like, oh my God, I need to protect, he's not ready. He's not ready. My, codependency kicks in and I go, this is what I do. I'm the martyr. I can do the martyr thing. So once again, it's both things. It's healing.
Oh, I wish I had motherfucking hold on man. Let me type this shit in. Hold on, bro. That shit just made me tingle. Um I think this is it. No. This is no, this ain't it. Please go to the end.
A two-man and a
Hold
truck.
on. Fuck. Damn it, this is blowing my momentum right now. This is blowing my momentum right now. Hold the fuck up. Did y'all just hear what she said? Oh my goodness. Mature audience only. You gotta be mature for that shit.
It's been successfully.
No, that shit. Fuck it up. Fuck it. Fuck it. It ain't going. It ain't gonna work. If I could fucking do the fucking bomb emojis or whatever sound effect, I would do that right now. Keep going, Jada. My bad.
Like, I'm ready. Like, I'm ready for the teardown. And then this martyr that's like, and I want to make sure, Will, as long as you're okay, I'm okay. That's part of my relationship with my mother's addiction that I brought into my relationship with Will that created a certain dynamic within myself, in my relationship with him, that I also needed to get my eyes on, that I didn't see. That needed to be healed as well. Without that table, without
Bro, is she not preaching? Is she not preaching? Check this out. Check this out. Look how complicated this gets. You gotta really look how complicated this gets, y'all. You gotta see. I'm telling y'all, bro. Like I'm gonna try to explain this. I'm gonna try. I think I'm really good at explaining stuff. You gotta look how deep the hurt goes, yo. Check this out. Something something happens in 2016 where they come to the conclusion they don't want to be together no more. So they live separately, right? In the midst of this time of not being together, I guess a conversation was had between the two of them about making this public, right? Will, as the man says, and I'm paraphrasing, and it's alleged. Will, as the man says, and comes to the conclusion, hey, I don't want to tell the public we are separate, but we can live separate. You can do what you want to do. She looks at him, puzzles herself, and says, "Hmm, so you want us to have this perception, but you don't want us to be together?" She says, yes. She thinks about it and says, okay. So her truth is not her truth right now. It's hiding under a lie. Both of their truths is hiding under a lie. Okay. Think about what happened. We just talking about what public, nothing private. It comes out because of August, not Jada. August, she was dealing with a weakening, and he comes out and says, "Oh, we know we fucking or whatever." How that entanglement shit happened, right? So now they come together again. They have to have this conversation again. Look how deep this pain is about to go for both people. They have a conversation. She says, "I'm about to just tell the world, I'm gonna come out. We're not together. We ain't been together on the red table." She did not invite him to come on the show. He says, "Okay, I'll be there with you then to take it all on." She said, "Okay, like I appreciate that, whatever." They get down to the nitty gritty, and he says, "Jada, I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready for that." She's on the peak of saying, "I'm about to live my life, tell my truth." Finally, he says, "I'm not ready for that." So when she gets on the red table, she doesn't say that they're not together. She says the word entanglement. She tried to phrase it for us, and we thought she was a goofy. Now in the public eye, majority, not everybody, but majority of the public, we are clowning her. We are, "You fuck your son's friend. Will let him stay with y'all." Now look how the hurt she got to take to that, right? The disgrace of infidelity as a wife, but knowing deep down you are not this, y'all are not together. And then look at the shame for Will, though. Look at the shame. Look how hurt. Look how deep this hurt goes. You have to see your wife get fucking shitted on by everybody. Everybody is talking shit about your wife. She want nothing. She bald head. All of that. You got to sit there and take it because you told her you don't want the world to know y'all not together. So not only is she taking in the hurt, you taking in the hurt, nigga, and you causing the hurt because of shame, maybe, or image. So let's get further. Let's get further. She was always showing up as his wife this entire time. They're not together though. She's saying stuff about Tupac, right? And remember we kept saying, man, Will must have did something. He must have did something. He did what most men do. Bro, he didn't want to be shamed. He had the vision of, remember J. Cole's song, lyric, "I want that real love, that Jada and that Will love." Remember that? Remember that? He hide behind that. He hide behind that. And not telling the truth. To where now the story starts to flip and it gets worse on your girl. It gets so worse that they saying, bro, You got Stephen A. Smith saying, come on, man, you demasculating the man. He demasculating himself while hurting your woman or your friend, soul partner, life partner. Look how, bro, if you just think about that, yo, this whole time you taking, we thinking you arrowing the dude in the back. So we shooting arrows at you, but the real thing is we shooting arrows. We need to be shooting arrows at him and you covering him up. And you know what's even crazier? I felt that shit, bro. I felt that shit. Let me read the comments real quick. I'm gonna tell you why I felt that shit. I'm gonna tell you. Red said, uh, Red said, in love with her, bro. He can get any girl he wants except the one he wants. He just overplayed his role, but that's why. Look, he didn't look, Red. I don't think he overplayed it. I think they wanted, bro. She says this. We got together when we was 23. Bro, I tell people all the time, that's young as fuck, bro. But people be always trying to rush it, rush a relationship, rush life. Like they don't know what, like they can't reach 30, but they can't reach 29. But that's another topic. Going back to this, bro. Now that is unconditional love. But the things about unconditional love, right? I think I got that marked down too. Let me see something. Let me see. I ain't get it. I ain't get it. But look, the thing about, let me see if I can find it real quick. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Ah, this ain't gonna do it. Hold on, it's about to do it right now. I'm gonna say something about unconditional love, right?
You've both talked about how you feel like you're a mirror for each other.
Yeah, what that means
You've both talked
is that life is going to deliver. It's okay either way. You're okay. What that means.
You've both talked about
What it is to love yourself and someone else completely,
Hold on, here you go.
to really get to unconditional love
Here you go.
and really understand love unconditionally. And the thing that I've learned about unconditional love, you can't really understand what unconditional love in ideal circumstances to
Woo, she got
really get
fire, bro.
to what it is to love yourself and someone else completely with all that's divine, all that's human, all that's perfect, and all that is deeply flawed, and have full acceptance for it all. I tell you, this is.
Boy, stop playing. Stop playing. Oh my goodness. Stop playing. You know what's crazy? I'm gonna be honest. I told myself that was when I got out of my last relationship. I told myself like, "Yo, that's what I'm looking for," and that's what. And but when I say that, not just to give it to me, but I was even looking for me to give it to others, right? To think about this, yo. Because what they got is an unconditional love at this point. Because unconditional love don't mean that you have to be with this person. That's what people don't understand. People think that love, and y'all tell me in the comments what y'all definition of unconditional love is. To me, I'm gonna tell you my definition, and this is what I was looking for. I mean, not was and still is. Look, when I was got out of my last relationship, right? I told myself that I'm looking for unconditional love and that I have to be able to give it. So that means When she says you gotta know how to love yourself and somebody else, it's true. Because you have to be able to, yes, yes, I will be able to sacrifice, endure for you. Yes, I will. But but I have to love myself too. Because if I do not, and it's really hard to see, yo. You have to master that shit. You have to practice at it. It's hard because there will be points in times where you feel like you give, or you feeling like, damn, I know they're feeling this way. Let me submit to this. But deep down it's hurting you because you like, damn, this is not what I want. And I'm doing this out of love, but this is not what I want. And it's killing me deep down. It's that shit's not easy. Because look, it's like it's like this. People be like, oh, people be like, oh, unless somebody do you mad filthy. I'm not saying people who like beat on you. Now, like, I'm not gonna say no shit like that, yo. That I'm not saying that because that's not love. I don't, from what I know, Will ain't never beat on her. So I'm not gonna put that in there. I'm not gonna say niggas beating on you. Fuck no. But what I mean by that is, bro, are you willing to still love somebody and let them be with somebody else? Be in love with this person, but be so in love that their happiness is more important to you than your happiness with them. You can still have your happiness. And people are, oh yeah, I feel that way all the time. Ah, ah, do you? Do you find yourself ever being petty? Ever trying to cross the line? Because if you do, you don't. That's not unconditional because you still trying to, you still creeping across enemy lines. You said you was cool. You said the love I have for you. And I ain't gonna lie, chat. I think, like, when I talk to women, I'm telling you, like, and dudes don't understand this. I talk to my homies too. When I tell them both. I tell dudes and women, like, I tell them I'm single, and you single, you do what you want to do. And don't let, if you end up liking me or fall in love with me or anything like that, don't let your feelings dictate what you got going on because I know what I want. And if you dictate and let your stuff fall around, like, you only doing this because you like me. You feel what I'm saying? You're not doing this because you fuck with me for real. You're doing this because you like me. As soon as this feeling fall away, you're not gonna really fuck with me. And in chat, you gotta understand that is going to happen. With that gift, because that's a gift to be able to have that type of love. It's everybody can have it, but you gotta harness and practice that shit. Cause it's jealousy that always creeps in. It's envy that creeps in. It's hurt that creeps in, right? It's all these emotions that creeps in because it's it's hard to accept that, like, yo, I will fuck with you even if it's not under my circumstances. Even if it's not. I tell my man, my homies this all the time. They think I be lying. And people I just meet, they think I be lying. When I be like, yo, if I fuck with a girl and I'm like, I think you cool, it ain't even about fucking. Like, of course, niggas want to fuck because that's what just human nature. But I'm saying, like, on some cool shit, I be like, bruh, no, I can just be cool, motherfucker. I don't gotta fuck. Like, if I really think you just cool like that, and I really want to get to know you, like, nah, it ain't even about that. People like, oh, bro, you just be saying that to girls. I be dead ass, and I be so dead ass. I don't give a fuck if they tell me that they mess with other people. I don't care because if I fuck with you, I'm fucking with you. And I'm just learning you as a person. And chat, you need to understand this when you like somebody. Make sure you're not just going through those honeymoon phases, yo. And when I say a honeymoon phase, when everything seems so right, your feelings are all up in the air. This is just perfect. You don't know this person yet. You still learning. You still got to get to know this person. You don't know them. You learning people every day. That's why I said that shit on the last one. Everything you think you know, you're still learning. You are still learning. But people be so quick. And it be selfish. It be selfish. Chat. Y'all remember I said put in the chat in the comments. What's your definition of unconditional love? But have you ever been through this situation? Somebody likes you, but you don't like them like that, and you trying to be cool. But since you don't like them like that, they act like it's a big deal, and now it's just never been the same with y'all no more. Or that you like somebody like that, and then you said, "Nah, I don't think we a good fit." And instead of just being cool, they still make it odd. They act like y'all got beef, and you be like, "Damn, it's all of that just because I like you." That unconditional love, that shit is hard. That shit is not easy. That shit is not easy at all. Because you gotta fight with them emotions. And the way I talk, don't get it twisted, chat. I got all them emotions in me. I got all them emotions in me. People might say I'm good at hiding them, but I talk them through with my homies. I do. I talk them through with my homies all the time. You might feel a slight shit of envy, jealousy. Ooh, did she do that? She talked to him? She said what? But if you truly fucking with somebody, like not on, I'm telling you, like if you like, bro, I fuck with you, like you cool as shit, and I want to get to know you. You gotta fight through that. You gotta fight through that, and it's not always hiding. It's you can address it sometimes, and sometimes look, it's okay to bag the fuck up. It's okay, communication, but that's the thing we lack it. But the whole thing within theirs is they in Jada's situation is they had this communication. And Will ends up saying this. Look, listen to this at the end, yo. Listen to this at the end. Listen to this. Watch this shit that. Watch what happens, yo.
I'll start now. Welcome to the Authors Club. I love you endlessly. Now go get some Merlot and take a rest.
Hold on. This is the letter. So at the end of this interview, Will had a letter. And he sent it up there and he wanted dude to read it to her. So listen to it real quick. Listen.
All right. Okay. Congrats, Dink. I just turned the final page of Word. Okay.
He finna tell her
Who's
why
better at golf?
what Dink is.
He's definitely better. It goes dink when we play.
Before-
Let me
Watch it.
tell you what dink means.
Hold on.
Congrats, Dink. You left me in so I could share it with you, and
What's
I'll
this?
just read it. And let's do it in his words.
Okay.
So you'll have to explain this one for us. I know, but I want the audience to know. So he said, "Congrats, Dink."
Okay, so let me just tell you
Yeah,
what
just
dink
tell us
is.
that before-
yeah, let me
before- yeah.
let me tell you what dink means.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so crazy. So when we play golf, he's my favorite person to play golf with. So when we play golf, when I hit my driver, it goes dink. And so that's why he calls me Dink.
Who's better at golf?
He's definitely better.
Okay.
But I'm getting to a point where I can, I can challenge him in a good way on a couple of holes for sure.
All right. Okay.
Ooh, that shit right there, that shit was passionate. I like that. Why not keep going? Watch this letter. Watch this.
Congrats, Dink. I just turned the final page of Worthy. And damn. Gonna get you to do the damn. How would he say it?
Damn.
I just turned the final page of Worthy, and damn. It is amazing to realize that despite having lived most of my life by your side, I still found myself shocked and stunned and caught off guard, laughing, then inspired, then heartbroken. I was all over the place. It's one thing to hear anecdotes at a family barbecue, but it was truly overwhelming to take in your story potently condensed in this way. You are one of one, a rare blend of power and delicate sensitivity. I know it
He
wasn't
spit.
easy to excavate the depths in that way. I applaud and honor you. If I had read this book 30 years ago, I definitely would have hugged you more. I'll start now. Welcome to the Authors Club. I love you
That shit had
endlessly.
me tearing up. Oh Lord.
Now go get some Merlot and take a rest.
On me, look, always end it how I would end it with a joke. On me. Let you know who I really am. Hey, always keep it who you really is. If you a little jokester, hey, you know something gonna get somebody to smile like you. Like, hey, I'm to say it because you already know who I am. I'm gonna definitely do it. That's some memorable shit. But right there, yo, there, bruh, look at that. And I'm gonna let you hear her part when he said hugged her more. I know y'all all. I know it tugged at everybody's heartstrings. I know it did. I know it did. And watch what she's about to say. This is about the unconditional love. This is a key part. It's a very key. It's very key. It's very key. Watch what she say. Cause y'all all felt it. And if y'all felt it, I know y'all did. Y'all felt like, damn, man, that was a moment. Like, damn, he should have been there, blah, blah, blah. Watch, watch this. Cause this is the part like when you if I can leave out with anything, on your journey to loving yourself, this is a key part that you have to remember. In the moment when you feeling, oh my God, I want to just love on you, when you have to remember this part. Watch this.
He know I can't have no Merlot. That's why I can't divorce that joker.
Now she said she said she tried to.
Yeah.
There's one line that really
Watch it.
hit me. If I had read this book
Watch
30
this.
years ago, I definitely would have hugged you more. I'll start now. How did it feel listening to parts of that?
You know, one of the things I talk about in the book a lot is perspective. When we got married, well, it had to be 28, 29. We had such different needs. No right or wrong. You know, Will was very driven, but I got married because I was pregnant and I wanted a family. And that, I
Mm-hmm.
must say, that was the one thing. We both wanted to create a family we never had.
Mm-hmm.
But what we thought took having a healthy family, Will
Mm-hmm.
believed, man, as long as I get out here, make money, get the biggest house, make sure you guys don't need anything, that's how you have a great family. And my thing was
No.
like,
Mm-mm.
no, but love
Mm-mm.
and,
You need
me and
both.
you, we gotta da 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 da. Everything was centered around feelings, love, da 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 da. We just couldn't find agreement
Mm-hmm.
because we thought we had two different goals around
Mm-hmm.
what it took. And so to hear
Watch
him
this.
say
It's a part.
that he would have hugged me more is me hearing him say he would have taken a bit more time to listen and understand. And that doesn't mean that
Here it
he would
come.
have to be off his path, but
Here it
just to
come.
take a little bit more time to
Mm-hmm.
listen and understand. And I think when we're young,
She got dig.
Now artificial
Oh, you
intelligence can
bitch.
generate ad creative.
Hey, hold on. Hey, you gotta dig deeper. Watch this. She finna dig deeper. She finna dig
Really
deeper.
fast.
Don't stop right
because I
there
was
with
the
your
same
answer.
way. I mean, when we were young, you just think your way is the only way. And I think that where Will and I are getting to now is understanding that our ways, my way is just one way, his way is just one way. And then how do we listen to each other more to blend those ways? I was very careful in not
Here you go. This is right here.
going into romanticized regret after hearing that line. I wish I could have hugged you more, but I will do so now, right? I was like, no, no, no. You're not going to go into romanticized regret
Mm-hmm.
because
Mm-hmm.
what I know as a fact
Mm-hmm.
is that every step, everything
Keep going.
that has transpired between us
Keep going.
has been absolutely perfect.
That shit. I'm telling y'all. Look, you gotta remember on the road, I'm telling you, you can't fall into it. Cause it's easy. It is easy. When I hear this, I'm like, oh, Jada, we on the same country, B. Cause it ain't no age where you can, I always say, bro, it ain't no age that you gotta start at. It's at your age. Somebody get on the train a little bit earlier. Some people get on it a little bit later. You feel what I'm saying? Queen Rue with the hearts. Is that like I'm an out sign? Pieces like I'm out? You will say nigga no. I mean no nigga, no emotion. I felt that all, whatever. Anyway, yeah. Boy, that's on the path to trying to look. The unconditional love is, boy, that shit just pulled on my heartstring, and like she said, it's like romanticized regret. Like you just remember, oh man, but you got to remember, no, you still on your path. It's okay to feel that heart, but remember, get back on your path. Get back on your path. Get back, hey, and it's going to lead you right where you need to. Don't keep stopping yourself. Don't keep stopping yourself. It's okay to mess up sometimes, but don't just keep going into the same thing over and over and over and over and over and keep trying to do something different after you know it ain't working. Hey, man, I felt it, I felt it right here, bro. I really just felt that, bro. I stayed up all night. Like I got off stream, bro, and I was going to sleep, and I just like I seen something, and I was like, all right, whatever. I'm gonna talk about it tomorrow. I could not go to sleep without listening to that, bro. I was like, hold on. Because I feel not right commenting on something if I don't really get both sides. If both sides are really out there. Now, it's different if you ain't putting your side out there. But, like, if both sides are actually out there, oh, yeah. Then I feel like it's your duty, if you're going to talk about it, to at least hear both sides. Now, I'm not saying Will really made a whole, you know, like he didn't put no PSA out or nothing like that. But he was there at the book signing. I mean, at the book release, and he the one that mentioned the unconditional love. And we can hear, boy. You know I got the footage. You know I got the footage. Watch this. You know I got that footage. Where you at? Where you at? You ain't see it. Here, go right here.
Our union is
Oh.
a sloppy public experiment. It is a sloppy public experiment in unconditional love. As I stand here before you today, I am happier than I've ever been in my entire life. Can you love somebody forever, no matter what? Oh boy was like,
Yeah, hey, that's real though. That's real. Like hell no, I ain't gonna say it's for everybody. Hell no.
Can
I'm gonna be 100. No, not anybody.
And love somebody for the rest of your life, even when you don't agree with them. And there ain't nobody on earth except you, mommy. You, mommy, my mama.
On me,
Jada's the best
on my
friend
mama.
I
Hey,
have
on me.
ever
My
had
mama
on
gonna
this
always be
planet.
number one now, Shotty.
And
My mama gonna always be
I
number
am
one now.
going to
Came out of there
show
now.
up for her and support her for the rest of my life.
So yeah. All right. Use the Cash App said what you're listening to. Oh man, we just got done talking about the whole Jada and Will thing. My take on it. I said sorry to Jada. And that was just Will. I was telling everybody like Will didn't give his like he didn't come out and say, yo, this is the truth, blah blah blah. But he was there at the book release. And I just let y'all listen to what he said. Like this is sloppy experiment, unconditional love. He now when he said that, like he not saying, oh no, um he's not saying like, oh no, I don't love her no. I mean, like we together again. He's just saying, hey man, like shit, this what you see. And sometimes that shit don't look pretty because shit, motherfuckers trying to figure it out. Motherfuckers trying to figure it out now. I respect that. You- she said, damn, I missed it. Then she said, why are you sorry to Jada? I just explained it all, user. I just explained it all, user. You just look, you missed it all. I might have to, you know what I might do? I might turn this stream off and then start back up so just this part will be played. I was thinking about that. Turn this stream off and then starting it back up and then play and then going in. Cause then you can go back and rewatch it. Use it. Don't even worry about it. Sound like using man. Nah. But yeah, chat. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this whole thing. When you post it, I'll watch it later for sure. Yeah, y'all just let me know what y'all think about this. And like I said, I understand where Jada coming from because like I said, I looked for that. And it's not now I'm when I meant to tell y'all like when shit like that happen, it's not like I'm just sitting there putting myself through stupid shit now. Cause like people be working on themselves, but sometimes and you got and it's trial and error. It's trial and error. But when you're working on yourself, like let's say you're training for something. Yes, you put yourself through bad situations or tough situations so that you can prepare for it, right? But you don't keep putting yourself in bad situations and shit like that. So I want people to know that like when you working on yourself, let's say you're working on trying to like love yourself and shit like that. That don't mean that don't mean like, yo, I gotta accept somebody doing me dirty because I'm trying to work on unconditional love. Like, no, that's not what that means, yo. And you couldn't be working on that and somebody doing you like that. You couldn't work on it if you are really hurting from it. If you really hurting from it, how that's unconditional? Cause you gotta love yourself and somebody else at the same time. So I just don't want people to get it confused, yo. People are like, oh, I've been working on it, I'm doing this, but like they just intentionally going against the grain, intentionally. Now I do say that you have to be intentional. Like you can't hide from the growth. You can't hide from it. You do gotta go to if you're trying to talk more in public, if you're trying to love yourself more, you're trying to be able to handle, yo, can I deal with somebody and not know that they're messing around with somebody else, but know that they're messing around with somebody else. Can you deal with that? And can you deal with, yo, I'm dealing with somebody, but they don't want to be with me? Can you deal with, damn, I like this person a lot, but we just not compatible like that. Like we're not sexually compatible. Can you deal with that? Can you deal with that? Because everybody always want to just keep it down, and she talks about this. Everybody always want to keep it down to sex, but it's so, man, relationship is so much deeper than that fucking sex, bro. That shit is one of many. Emotional intelligence. is very key. Very key. And to be allowing your partner to have the space to still grow. And you not being, and like she said, you got taking the flaws and not being so quick to just leave them alone. You know what I'm saying? You got to give each other time to grow. People do, man. I'm telling you, you will feel one way 1 month, and 6 months down the line, you feel a whole different way. But you were swearing up and down. Chat. My sister said I used to call them crackheads for gassing. My ex told me the same thing. She like you had called me a crackhead, but shit, in so many words, it felt like you had called me a crackhead when I was gassing. She like, I used to have to hide smoking from you because you was so big on that. And she said she actually got stopped before. But um, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So they saying that that's how I was portraying them, and that's how I was acting. Only to later in life be the gasser. Only to later in life be the gasser, right? You gotta let people grow. You gotta let people grow. You got to. Whew, but yeah, Chad, now that was a good one, yo. I think that was a good one. I'm gonna definitely put this one out. I definitely gonna put this one out, y'all. We gonna I'm gonna figure it out, and I'm gonna figure out how to um I'm gonna figure out how to just clip this, and yeah, I like this shit. Yeah, and I'm gonna put it out on the video and put it out on YouTube. That's what I plan on doing for the rest of the day. What time is it? 2:30. All right, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna shut this off and I'm gonna jump back on.